We are gassing up at Interstate 75 and Highway 50. And that can only mean we're going to one place. Welcome to Estate of the Trails. We are at Croom Wildlife Management Area, but we're not alone. So traveling with us today,
I'm Melanie.
I'm Brian.
what are you driving?
We're driving a 2015 JK Jeep.
I'm Dan.
Hey, I'm Craig.
And what are you driving?
Jeep Wrangler 2019.
2019.
Alfonso, 2018 JL Sahara.
It's been a while since we've been with the Wanderer, and he's got some extra things. He put a snorkel on. He's got a winch, light accessories. He's got some Roto Pack holders, a new rear bumper, bigger tires, and a 2.5-inch lift. And y'all know this one. Woof, woof.
What are you asking?
Why is ham red but pork chops white?
I have no idea.
Well, I figured I'd just ask. So, introduce yourselves.
You're gonna make me be.
I'm Ann,
I'm Tim.
and we're on a Florida Jeep ride.
Road Dog. Y'all haven't seen them in a while. But let's head out. We can go to the trails. We're gonna be on channel 12, and we go tell you what's going on at Croom. It is the beginning of March. If you went out to Jeeping with Judd, you know that it is very dry. I asked Tim, who lives out in this area, how much rain he's gotten. He said nada. So maybe we can show you just how deep some of these holes are. Well, Croom, being a wildlife management area, you should have a wildlife management area permit. It's a daily permit, but there are no check-in stations or anything, so it might be a little bit different in here. If you're coming with a group of people, you want to make sure you call the ranger station and check on permitting or anything, just to make sure. So you can see off to our side, what we have is residential homes that are right here on the edge of the road that we're riding on. So as you're going through here, you want to be careful and slow, because some of these people have dogs, some of them may have kids, and what they really don't want is a ton of Jeeps coming through here on a regular basis, stirring up dust and everything. Croom also has a lot of equestrian activity. People ride horses. You see some stripes on trees and some horse trails through here.
Yes, says it's a seed orchid.
If you happen to run into any horses, make sure you give them plenty of room. Some horses get spooked by a lot of Jeep activity. I mean, we sometimes can be a little bit noisy. So as you saw by the sign, there are places to camp out here. You'll have to contact the Forestry Service to find out about that. During hunting season, there's quite a bit of trucks, but I know the people with horses like to come out and park at that spot, and then they go out riding. So in some places, you'll come across what looks like fun areas for your Jeep. You'll see signs that are posted, road closed to vehicles. I have seen that some of the forestry people have placed trail cameras where they can get your tag. And I see people posting up stuff of them driving through these areas. And what you don't know is that any one of these areas could have some type of a threatened species. I can tell you one thing, it might be time to start wearing shorts and sneakers. I know I like my snake boots, but man, it's already hot, and I think summer's already here.
Next Saturday, Sunday, and Monday here, it's going to be 70, 71, and 69.
So on Forest Road number 7, no horses, but bicycles are okay, or foot traffic. Foot traffic's welcome anywhere.
You can see how deep that hole would be if it was muddy and wet.
So that little place that we just went through is normally full of water. I would say it's pretty much almost waist
There's
high
Ann.
during the rainy season. It is a place where a lot of people think they can make it through, but once they hit those ruts in the middle, they're usually sitting on their axles. It's wet, it's muddy. Right after that hole, if you're traveling in this direction, is a nice little gully to drive through. Right now, this is extremely dry as well. So you probably could even do it in two-wheel drive, but it'll give you a little off-camber opportunity to go through this. How dry is Croom? Like 3 months no rain dry. Not even much of an obstacle.
That area looks very cool, but it's all posted. Do not go back there.
So this mud hole, when it's full of water, the water level's easily up to here. So it'll be up almost to your headlights across there. As you can see, the splash, where there's splashes going all up through here. And I just want to back up and show you how deep this hole could be when it's full of water. This is the first hole on road number 2. And if you're trying to get out, you may find yourself hitting roots that are just going to stop you in your tracks. Yes.
We were just talking about, we just bought the Jeep.
Here, give me a card. Let me give you a card.
So when y'all buy this?
We bought it a month ago.
A month ago?
And we've already put 2,000 miles on it riding.
Well, this watch out for the can over there.
Yeah.
This is a very dry, very two-wheel drive friendly today.
Yeah.
When the rain comes in, the guy in the road dog in the back has been pulled out of 3 holes just on this road alone. I've been pulled out of a few of them because all these little dippy things are full of water and mud.
Yeah, we hunt, so
Yeah.
we come out here and hunt.
Yeah.
I grew up here.
Well, welcome.
But yeah, we
So-
just
Get ready to lift it and put bigger tires on it.
Always, you got to lift it and put bigger tires on it.
Bye.
Well, see, that's the kind of folks y'all meet when you're out here jeeping. You run into fellow jeepers, and it is a community. That's why there's a Jeep Wave. Jeep Wave is pretty simple. You just wave at Jeeps. I'll wave at any Jeep. I'll wave at lifted Cherokees. Sometimes people don't wave back. Don't let that discourage you. Sometimes people just aren't paying attention. Flowers.
I have a really great picture of Matt sitting on his Jeep in that hole. That was the first time that we had ever been out here with you guys.
Well, I'm about to have Randy get another picture of me sitting on my hood in this hole, but I could lick the dirt and my tongue would be dry. I've been pulled out of this hole. Why? Because this lets you know just how deep this water is. If it's up to here, that means it's up to here. If it's up to here on my belly, that means it's over the hood. If it's over the hood and it goes into your engine compartment and gets sucked in, you're hydrolocked. Now, getting hydrolocked in your Jeep can be a really bad thing because pistons compress combustible gas that has been ignited by the spark plugs, but water doesn't squish the same. So basically what happens if you suck water into your cylinders, your piston comes up, hits that water, and it breaks all the arms that holds it. And it can be really, really bad. There is an alternative if you get hydrolocked and you're by yourself or you need to. You can take out all of your spark plugs so that there's a place for the water to escape, turn your engine over lightly, and shoot the water out of the spark plug holes, let it dry, and maybe you can salvage the situation.
That's what they've had to do to keep Jeeps out.
I'd say that it's going to keep Jeeps out of there. Got all this metal railing and barbed wire. State of the trail, very, very, very dry. Not the driest I've ever seen it because it's pretty much the same dry as I saw last year during this time. Later during the summer, it becomes very wet. The more rain we have, the wetter it gets. Sometimes downright impassable. There'll be a GPS track below from Gaia. Thanks for watching. I'm Matt.
And I'm Randy.
And this has been a Florida Jeep Ride. Hey, we'll see you on the next trail.